What's interesting, while it's one of our greater challenges, on the other side of that, because we are dragging around that really heavy backpack,
Hmm.
we have really strong muscles for resilience. Because of that, they are finding we're some of the most resilient people. They want us
Hmm.
in groups, they want us leading as dyslexic thinkers, as different thinkers, because we are ridiculously resilient, because we have picked that backpack up so many times and walked through those doors so many times, like, oh, well, like so you're right. It is this thing that we're always dragging around, and because of that, a lot of us have this exceptional resilience muscle now that has
Well,
come.
and I think that's like most muscles, like doing push-ups or pull-ups. It's one that you have to use, and the more
Yes.
you use it, the stronger it gets. And unfortunately, I think there are many people in this ADHD dyslexic world that don't get that don't know they've got that muscle, don't get the chance to use it and strengthen it and keep using it. I know that
Yes.
I went through some terrible depressed times, and it was after I went through them and had counseling and learned more about who I was and how my brain works that I was able to then access that resiliency and make it a real part of me. But I would not say that I had that wonderful resiliency when I was in elementary school or high school or even college. It was just a matter of dragging around the heavy weight all the time and trying to succeed at something. And it wasn't until my 30s that I would say that that really kicked in. And then, as you probably know, there are still days the resiliency doesn't work.
For
I'm just
all of us.
yeah, I'm just down today. I'm down this week. I don't feel good about myself. I don't want to do that. I don't think I can succeed at that. And we have to fight our way through that if we
Hmm.
have discovered that resiliency and if we believe in it. And then there are days you just forget that you have it or you don't really believe in it, and then you got to rediscover it. Does that make sense?
I love the term rediscovering it. I'm going to steal that. I think in the ADHD dyslexia word in the neurodiverse world, that because of the memory issues, the short-term memory issues and so
Yeah.
forth, I
Yes.
think that word is that's a great way to term it. We are consistently rediscovering something. We will quick example of that is I had a client who hired me to help her finish writing a class that she had been working on, a workshop class that she'd been working on. And one of the first things I said, well, gather all the things you've been like putting together to like create this. She spent a month digging through file drawers, like every notebook, like she gathered it all. And when we sat down, she had been writing the same workshop 10 times.
Ah.
She'd rewritten it a little bit. We took parts, but when what we realized is we started to divide it out by the years. She'd been writing the same, but because it never got completed, her again, back to your passion, she was meant to be doing this. This was what she
Yeah.
was supposed to be doing. So it kept coming back. She kept rewriting it, but again, she kept rediscovering it. Um,
Hmm.
and that is how it goes. Like it's not uncommon now, and I see it more.
Hmm.
Um, but you're right. Without understanding that resilience and without rediscovering things, it is tough. It's tough to get
Right.
back up.